Alright guys, in the last video we have learned how to code this button here, and it looks cute, it's pretty, but nothing happens. Okay, so it's time to create the functionality of it. Okay, we're gonna understand little things here first. So I have these text fields here that the users are going to input some information, and then we have to make the codes happen. So we have to store this information in the iPads or your computer's memory. Okay, and how we do that? In this case, we're going to use variables. Okay, so right here, inside of this content view, but outside of the body of the codes, I am going to create the variables. Okay, so I'm gonna start here. Variable A, that's gonna be 0 for a while. Variable B, also 0, that's gonna receive the value of 0. Variable C also will receive the value of 0. But what's the thing here? If we go down here on our text field, we're gonna see that by default the text fields, they are gonna accept the values of text. We have to change this to make things work. Okay, so what do I need to do? Instead of text here, I'm gonna rename text for value. Okay, so I'm gonna have a value here, and I have to bind this value to what will be stored here in the variables. Okay, to make it happen, I have to create a at state variable. What are state variables, guys? I'm gonna write here first. State, once more. Oh, sorry, state. Okay, what are state variables? Actually, the property state is gonna make, it's like a wrapper, okay, that will tell the view of the computer to watch the state of these variables, like if it's gonna change or not. Okay, so I'm gonna write here property wrapper state tells the view to watch the state of the variables. Okay, so the view is gonna watch the state of those variables. Okay, it's time to wrap them here in the value. So right here, I'm gonna have this money symbol here. Oops, not here, sorry. Here in the place of value. And A, oops, A. You're gonna see that's green. Okay, I'm binding the whatever the user is gonna write here as a number here in this text field to this variable A here on the top. Okay, we just need to tell the computer what kind of format it will accept, because here it's still accepting text. So here inside of the round brackets, I'm gonna write here formatter. Can you see the option here? Formatter. Okay, I'm gonna tap there. Oh, tapping. And I'm gonna tell the computer that it's gonna be a number formatter. When I start writing number, I have the second option here. Ta-da! To make my life easier, I think it would be a good idea if I just copy all of that and replace for here on B. Selecting everything, I'm gonna delete to make my life easier and paste. Instead of A, here it's gonna be B, and instead of binding A, binding B. Here on C, I'm gonna do the same thing, and then it's gonna be C. Oops, not AC, C, and here instead of A, it's gonna be C. Okay. Oh, there was one thing I have forgotten to state here in this number format. Oops, the number formatter object here. It's a command, so I'm gonna have this round brackets. Okay, now it's gonna work. I have to do the same thing with the other ones. Okay, great. C. We're gonna do the same thing on C. Round brackets, great. So the sign of error must disappear. Now you're gonna see that in my app, I have here placed zeros because I told the computer that A, B, and C are zeros here. Okay, so our first part is done.